Hi, my name is Kesha Cobb. I am an urban farmer here in North Little Rock, Arkansas. And I met food insecurity here at my house, in my community and neighborhood. And with us being the most food insecure state in America, we're helping the state to meet their food insecurity needs with urban agriculture. I see food insecurity everywhere. A lot of people don't know what it is. They think, oh, I'm not hungry, so I'm not food insecure, but a lot of us are food insecure, and it can come out in our behavior. It's a matter of security. So if we have more food, if we're knowledgeable of where our next meal comes from, that security will help us to interact with each other better, interact with our plates better, our families and our communities better. I had to evaluate, what do I eat? And can I produce it myself with the least amount of money? And in this backyard alone, I can make up to $50,000 or more a year with what I grow, can sell, and can still give back to the community and teach them how to do the same.
I'm Brandi. I'm a backyard urban farmer here in Little Rock, and the name of my farm is DevaSprouts Farms, named after my daughter, Devani. So I actually met Kesha Cobb about a year and a half so ago at a USDA event. I did participate in the farm day that she had, in which we actually had the opportunity to go over to North Little Rock, to her space. She showed us just some of the different things and how she actually created her farm in her backyard. And that was one of the things that kind of inspired me, because I was like, okay, my yard kind of a little bit bigger than yours, and you were able to do this in your space. So that kind of, again, reiterated, that, oh, okay, we can do this anywhere. Like, you don't need all this land like people think that you need for a farm. You can do it like right here in your backyard.
Sometimes we think we need to invest a lot of money into growing our own food or getting into urban farming, when that's not so. So we teach people how to get started with the materials you have, how to compost, how to save your seeds, how to produce more in smaller spaces, how to prepare the food in the most nutritional way, how to store the food. That's very important. So there are different components that we really don't think about, that we help to educate people on to get started into urban agriculture.
She went over the materials as far as like NCRS, with USDA, just reiterated, the importance of getting your farm number, how you are now available to receive different grants through USDA.
We've had workshops in different places. A lot of times them being here are very, very effective, because they need to see that this model can be done where they live. Some people have come to the workshop never knowing what a farm number is or how to grow anything, and they're experts now. It's been like less than a year. That's what I want.
So I have been farming for about a year now. I sell at local farmers markets, and then also I teach classes, related to gardening. My motto is we teach, we grow, we farm, especially with Arkansas being, and Little Rock particularly being an area that has high food insecurity. That's one of the things that's kind of like the mission of DevaSprouts Farms, is to teach kids, especially since I do have a toddler, how to grow their own food here in Little Rock. So just start off with like one or two things, learn that, and then expand out. That's pretty much what I did. Just having access, to having your own foods, having your own fresh fruits and vegetables, being able to just wake up and walk out to your garden and grab things that you need for dinner. I would say that my dream would be for everybody to have a backyard garden. That's actually what I push, to my family, friends, and things of that sort, because just with the economy, just the way the world's going, I think it's very important today that we are all, trying to go to self-sustainability, where we're actually able to feed ourselves in the event, we have another outbreak, another food recall or things of that sort. We all need to have that skill where we're actually able to grow our own food. So I would say that's kind of like my dream, is just for everybody to have a backyard garden and to be able to feed themselves.
The model that we've put together will work statewide, and it's what we have to do. We have to pull ourselves up from the ground up and grow our own food and feed ourselves and our communities, because I don't like Arkansas being the most food insecure state in America. We want to be food secure in Arkansas, and this is how we do it.